Yo, this is Dorky Diggity Dave, and today we're talking about another way to get some more gold. Now, I have sold ISO before, but then, you know, when you do your quest, you get gold from the quest, and from defeating champions, you get gold from there, but you also get this generic ISO that nobody seems to want. So that just kind of ends up in my stash and ends up at some point expiring because I just don't keep track of it all. So today I'm going to jump in and get rid of all of that generic ISO and see how much gold I can gain off of that. So let's have a quick look. I'm going to go ahead and filter out my basics and drop them in. I'm going to claim them all, and that is all just like, you know, the tier 2 and tier 3. There's really nothing too major in here, but selecting them all, that's 5 grand right there, 5,000 ISO, 5,000 gold, and I'm just gonna keep on doing that. Now, here's the cool thing: if you have, let's say, for example, I have a couple of other ISO, you know, like a level 3 and one of these guys, and one of these guys. Go ahead and claim that in my stash here. So let's just say I have some other things going on. I can filter out. So let me go ahead and grab the rest of the basics, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm gonna get a bunch of basics, go back, and now it's all, you know, mixed up. I've got some mutant class, got some tech class, got some skill class. They're all in here. So if I go to my filter and I filter it out, right? That's that. I can select all of these. I get my gold, 6,000 gold. Boom, done. Right? And I go over here, grab some more basic, bring them in, and check this out. It's a persistent filter. So whenever I've talked about persistent filters in like Arena and things like that, it's already programmed into the game. So this gives me hope that we can possibly get that one day. Because it stayed. Look, all of my options and my preferences basically stayed here. And if I turn this off, I still have the other ISO in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sell everything in here because it doesn't really matter. That's 15,000 gold. I know that looks like a lot, but that's because I had these extra ISO in there. All right, so we'll get rid of those, and we're gonna keep on going with my basics here. Now, the only thing that's not persistent is going back into your stash, because that's the one you have to keep on doing. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. Here, I've got some more expensive ISO here, but it's still all generic. I don't really use generic. Generic costs more gold to upgrade anyway, and I have a lot of class ISO. So let's go ahead and sell all this and see how much we can get. Okay, so there is my gold count. It looks like I got somewhere around maybe 100,000-ish. I don't know, I'm just kind of guessing. I got the real number up there. We got the start count, and then we'll have the end count. But it does look like we gained ourselves about 100,000, and that's just from selling ISO, from questing, and things that just happen to be in my stash. Now, that's not to mention all of that generic ISO that's in those questing crystals that I've got a whole bunch of. I'll do that on another episode and just kind of count that out as well. But this is just another way to get gold if you are hurting for gold. And just to clear things up, this isn't to battle anybody. Look, if you're struggling for gold and you need a way to get some, there's some gold. Go ahead and get some. I put out a few other videos, how to get it through selling your class ISO, how to get it through doing quests, how to get it through opening gold crystals, from completing you know, different milestones in solo quests and things like that. So there's a good amount of gold everywhere. You know, there's lots of choices. I'm just kind of throwing out each different one that I think would be relevant. So that's fine if you want to stay on the gold shortage thing and just do nothing until you get some, whatever, you could do that too. But if you really are struggling for gold, this is a way to get some more gold. And that's about it. So if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.